Lined up, first the men, and 2 minutes later, the ladies will start their marathon. And you will see this beautiful venue, I'm sure, from above, from the drones. You're skating along the Pacific Ocean at the finish line. So off they are! The marathon of the men is off. You see the big peloton of the men's category, and I said it before, 2 minutes later we will see the start of the ladies category. Yesterday we had another very big marathon in Berlin, and today we have the World Championships here in Beidaihe, China, with the world's fastest long-distance skaters. So let's see what will happen. You see the peloton from the motorcycles. We have about 15 motorcycles on the track, I think, with the cameraman, with the judges guiding this marathon, and you see only going straight. The skaters now on their way towards the finish line. The first time they have to do about 800 meters to come the finish line, and then from then we have 2 laps to go, and we're waiting for them, all the spectators here along this road. And we have a first attack in this pack. The ladies there to get a movement in the pack of the gentlemen. It's Korea in front, as I'm right. Not a breakaway. Not easy to get the numbers behind. We have a French skater. This is Hugo Morin, who's in the slipstream, and like the cyclists, there are lots of tactics now. Tactics who will go for a breakaway, who will follow the... And not even the long-distance skaters are skating in this peloton. I saw many sprinters also in this race. I saw many sprinters warming up and going to race, especially for the long-distance specialists. This is Chile, Raul Pedraza. This peloton, nobody wants to go for a breakaway in the ladies, the top spot of this race. So they're doing the work in the wind and they're controlling the race. To the men's race we are, and now it's a Colombian skater in front of this World Championship so far, and we have a little breakaway. This is Italy, I think Chinese Taipei, and France. Who is it? Is it Beidaihe? Beidaihe, I think. And who's the Italian? You see at the right end of your screen, this is the clock of the men's race. Now, so far, with the men, it is Chad Hendrick with about 50 titles, followed by Joey Mantier, both from the United States with 20. And we are back in the men's race. In front we have a skater from the United States, chased by the peloton. They're just closing the pack. And this should be Samuel Morris in front. Also immediately they know they can't let go her away. Mirena Ortiz in front. It's easy to see him skating in front because he's the only skater of Paraguay. So if you see them Skin suit of Paraguay. It's sure Mirena artists. You see the skyline, the coastline. Wonderful, beautiful venue, and we have Colombian front. Let's have a look on the men's marathon. France is in front. And after the second corner, they're coming back again to the finish line. And now we have a serious breakaway of this French skater. Not quite sure. Beidaihe leading the men's marathon, and I think it's the first serious breakaway because he is, I think, nearly 100 meters away from the peloton, and he is racing with a really good pace. Have a look on his variable. Have a look what his heart rate is doing, going this fast pace, and the peloton reacted, trying to catch Beidaihe. They're having words now. Who will close this gap in this group? Okay, they're back again. Beidaihe is back in the pack again. And you see his teammates from the French team, and as Beidaihe is caught, they are looking at each other, who will take the lead. And now we see Martin Ferry trying to do another breakaway, followed by a Colombian skater. Let's see. Martin Ferry, I think, Manuel Taibo. Who's the Italian? I don't know. Who's the Colombian? I don't know. I'm sorry. If we get some further information, we'll let you know, of course. Half of the race distance is nearly done. The race time is about 32 minutes now. And there are 3 more skaters trying to catch these 4 skaters in front. Kilometers. And now they're coming along. The peloton of the men are soon to come across the finish line, so they're very fast so far. We see Pachi Piula in front, the skater from Spain. He was looking behind him, and the peloton is lined up, so the speed is very high. So if you see the time and you see the rest of the race, we see the skaters are going really fast with a really high pace in this World Championships marathon. It's straight, it's flat, and opens a lot of possible Julio Medina artists in front of the men's breakaway group. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 skaters, I think. And if I'm right, it's 55, the Argentinians with 46, Chinese Taipei with 38, and nice to know, Chinese Taipei got an Austria. Very interesting, the first non-European skater winning the World Championships was a Chinese skater. It was Eizuke Oya in 1961 in Voltegra, Spain, and this is the only title Japan took so far, so nice to have all these statistics. And you see the men's peloton going around this big turnaround, so they will, but behind two Colombian skaters. We breakaway situation, and the man, they are going constantly fast. You see it in these pictures, and you see the breakaway. Maybe a skater from Korea. Might be a skater from Korea. I'm not really sure, sorry. And now crossing again this big bridge. Colombian skater was Valentina Letelier from Mexico. The head. Supporting their long-distance skaters, giving them something to drink, also the volunteers. It's not too hot yet, but the speed is incredible, so it's good to get something to drink. But these three are now trying to get away from the peloton. With really strong pushes. They're bursting forward. Also Spanish skater in this group of 6 skaters, 5, I'm sorry, and another group, men's group, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 skaters away from the main peloton. Who will take the lead? Who will do the work in the wind? 1992, first marathon in Rome. The winner was Eric Hulzenbusch from the Netherlands. The ladies, they started racing marathons in 1999 in Santiago, Chile. And the winner in 1999 in the ladies category was Shaylee Herrera. Now Daniele is coming towards to me. Of the skaters, so we can only guess who's in front, but it's not easy. With only very little in the men's peloton. And this breakaway group now has, I think, more than 100 meters. The gap is open. The question is, will they work together, Colombian skaters? And now we have a serious breakaway for the men's category. There were 3 years of World Championships. The marathon distance was not 42 kilometers, it was 84 kilometers, so double marathon. It was once in Chile, Shane Gabin and Franck Gardin. Once Italy, once New Zealand and once France. It was in 1999 when the ladies started to race marathon, and also in 2000 and 2001. And another corner for they're heading toward the finish line. Let's see who's in front. This is Argentina, and I think it's Italy in the breakaway now. Looking behind what is happening. Another corner. Yes, it's Argentina and it's Italy. Another of the Colombian skaters, and this is the leading group of 2 skaters in the men's marathon. Looking back, the Argentinian skater. Okay, we have to push hard to stay in front of this peloton, so let's do the work together. Maybe the words of the skater from Argentina. one of these two guys. Yes, and now they're accelerating. Let's see, this is Spain and Portugal accelerating, or so Julio Medina Ortiz from Paraguay. Okay, they reacted and they are going to close the gap now. Okay, we got the information, it's Nero, the Italians, but we still don't know who's the Argentinian skater is. But have a look at the peloton, and they're going upright, so they know, okay, their breakaway is over now, the peloton is coming back. So the two skaters in the break, and you see they're attacking, looking behind what's happening behind. Colombia in front, followed by Chinese Taipei and France. Italy also in the top spot, who is able to accelerate for a final sprint now. Time is very, very fast marathon we have. So first motorcycle arrives, so we're near the end of this marathon, and now they're accelerating from the top spot of this peloton. It is Colombia with 3 skaters on the outside. We have Spain. Let's see what will happen. India behind the skaters from Colombia on the outside. Now I think it's Italy. It's Italy trying to accelerate, but we have 3 skaters from Colombia in front. 3 skaters from Colombia in front. Is there anybody able to accelerate? And it's an Indian skater from India. Skater from India, maybe second, but I think I'm quite sure it's Colombia taking the win. And on the outside we saw a skater from India.